Y'all ready to go praise the Lord today, right?
Sunday morning, and Sharon Jasper and her family are on their way to church. The 61-year-old says her faith has helped her get through the 5 years since Hurricane Katrina turned her world upside down.
I felt like it was the end. It wasn't no tomorrow.
Decades before the storm, Sharon lived in a low-income public housing development called St Bernard. It and 3 other similar complexes were hit hard during Katrina. Together they were known as the Big Four, home to around 4,500 mostly poor minority families. Thousands were forced to flee, and this is what was waiting for some of them when they tried to return. 2 years after Katrina, downtown New Orleans exploded when the City Council unanimously voted in favour of demolishing the Big Four. Angry residents crashed the council meeting to vent their frustration, but the demolition still went ahead. St Bernard has now been transformed into Columbia Park. This is so-called mixed-income housing. There used to be 1,400 units in St Bernard. Now there's only 700, and just 260 of those are low-income housing, the remainder at or just below market rate.
You're pushing these people into something that they can't afford. They can't afford to pay no high rent. They can't afford to pay lights and utilities. You know, and from month to month, it's a scuffle and a struggle.
Let's break down some of the big picture numbers. New Orleans has a population of around 300,000 people. Of those, it's estimated there are around 12,000 who are homeless. And according to a local agency, that's double the number pre-Katrina. It's believed another 5,000 are living in abandoned properties across the city. So we've got more homeless people than ever, but less low-income affordable housing, and that's a big problem. BW Cooper is another of the Big Four, and it's been literally cut in two. Half of the housing complex was destroyed and new concrete foundations were laid. But the developers ran out of money. Construction stopped and the other half is still occupied, where rentals begin at $50 a month.
We had water back here, but it was all in a driveway back here.
Sam Jackson lives here and he believes that in another 5 years he won't recognise his old neighbourhood.
It wouldn't be the folks that lived here before Katrina. It wouldn't be none of those folks, the low-income people living here. It'll be more rich folks. It'll be more middle-class folks. I don't think it could never be like before Katrina.
But Columbia Park's project manager believes that mixed-income housing works and denies there's any discrimination involved.
I do not subscribe to the theory that there is some sort of conspiracy that is out to displace further or not allow to come home blacks or low-income people.
Sharon Jasper is determined to return to her old home in whatever form it may be.
You destroyed my family. You destroyed my life. You destroyed my home. I demand that y'all give us our lives back. We're taking it back. We're going to fight you until we get it like it's supposed to be.